and welcome back to DRUMARD FARM. Now I must apologise that there was no video out yesterday. Work has gone absolutely chaotic, but we have the case ploughing over there. As you can see, this field is ploughed still. We haven't done anything like that with this one. This one down here that we did the course plate to set up the press the right button to set up the ploughing. That's been ploughed and cultivated. Now what I should have shown you was, once you get it ploughed, to make it so courseplay will pick it up, you must go into the field that you've just ploughed, open up courseplay, and then calculate current field's edge path. So that goes round the blue line there. Will go right round the edge of your field, just like that. So if then find what field you're in. So we're in field 9. If you go down to here, until it says field edge path number, go to, I've already put it in, but if you go to field 9 and then press overwrite field 9's edge path, and then that's sorted. So if you then wanted to set a course up, if you scroll through here, it will come up field 9. It always comes up user because you've set it. Now someone did say that you just do that as soon as you go in the grass field. Well, it doesn't work, which I will go and prove to you now. It never used to in 15 either. That's why I always ploughed it and then you calculate the field's edge. But they, one of the comments said I should have just gone in the field and done that. So I'll just prove to you now that it doesn't work, because it's not registering these as fields, you see, course blazing. So if you go into the field, open up your course plate, and if you click on there, the mouse, I'll keep quiet so you can tell I'm pressing the mouse, nothing comes up. It only works on like arable fields that have been ploughed into grass. That's the only way to work on the grass field. So that's why I plough first and then plant grass, if you want courseplay to work. It also means the workers will work as well, fertiliser will work, and it's all good. So like I say, I just wanted to clear that up. I'm just going to set him up on a worker here. We're going to plant some sunflower and corn. I'm not sure which field in which, so I'll set him off. So yeah, I hope we've all had a good weekend. My forestry doesn't seem to have gone down well as my farming, but I did half expect that, and especially me doing forestry as well. So what we'll do is we'll set him off here. I've also fertilised the big field there. That one's fertilised. If you can see, it's a different texture because I'd already started cultivating and then realised I hadn't fertilised him, so that's why it's a different texture, if you were wondering, which we'll be able to go and see now. We can see some of it's lighter, some of it's darker. What I should have done, as soon as I had ploughed, it has been fertilised. We'll bring that up. There you see, it's all been fertilised, but I should have fertilised it before I cultivated. I forgot, what can I say, I forgot. Too many things on my mind. What can I say? I'm sacked. Go and find a new job, you're sacked. So, we're just going to check on the plough up here. I really must invest in a bigger plough, to be honest. But no, they're getting on nicely. I think I've turned on the crop destruction. I know I keep saying yes I am, no I'm not, but I think I have turned it back on. So if we go and find the big case, which I think is down at the silo, we can Such a walk. I'm jiggered already. Oh, we'll pick these eggs up while we're here. So yeah, we absolutely chaotic at work. Well, I am, should I say. The only logs you can get at the moment are ones, well, such as today. The first time we went in the job would be nearly a year ago. So the logs have been sitting that long, so you can imagine how heavy they are now. They're like bolster wood, so I'm having to load our flat trailers, and none of it is cross-loadable, where as in we can get side by side, so I'm having to put it on myself, fetch it out to a lay-by and load the glory boys in the flat trailers, then back in, load myself again, fetch it back out, and so on and so forth. And of course I'm always last loaded, which isn't a bad thing because I'm paid by the hour, so it's all going to go towards my computer that I keep saying I'm going to build, which I will build at some point. But yeah, so busy. Oh, I've just had a thought. Our worker doesn't destroy crops now, does it? That's the only problem I've noticed with these fields. If you have the worker going that way, they have a habit of touching or going over the crops, but it now, when you've got the hired worker, it doesn't destroy the crops. It still will with cosplay, but it doesn't with the hired workers, so you can turn away there to his heart's content. Right, so we well, we may as well leave that for the time being, so we'll jump out. This field here, we'll go and grab the baler, because he's only 28% full, so we'll go and grab the baler, come down, this field here, and of course there goes the hot water on as usual. Man, that field we're going to bale, we're going to put all the bales over here because we are going to start with the pigs. If you've noticed, the money's gone up slightly. That's because I was trying out the BGA. It's a long, slow process with the old Zeta, but it does work. I was just thinking about selling some there, not so much for the money, just for the manure it produces more than anything else, the slurry. That's kind of more what I was going to sell it for. The money come in handy, of course it will. Never want to turn down money. Get that connected. I'm not sure how this is going to work in this field, but because it was combined going across the hill, it should be okay, I think. Otherwise we could have some runaway bales. So yeah, and I'd just like to thank everybody for the comments and the likes and everything that I've had with this series. It's very much appreciated. Hopefully I won't let you down. Everyone's saying they like the series, so I think the map has a lot to do with that rather than the man doing the farming on it. But I'm not to complain, I'm not complaining. Now, have I got the auto unload? Z. Just put that down to 1. And I believe that now works with the Coom DLC as well. I'm not sure, but I believe it does. So we'll just spin round. Maybe tighter than I should have turned, really. Lower it down again. I have changed the textures. Now should have the old looking straw maybe. Oh, good. Just try and add a little bit more realism. Just trying to deflect my dodgy driving so you look at the bales instead. Well picked up. So handy that he's combined here. So I'll turn around on this field. I'm still not sure whether to join this field. You'll have to let me know what you think. I think I said in the last episode I've ordered the old track hat to stop me doing this. That must get annoying. So then I can let go of my mouse and not touch it again. So that was the reason in that. I get the habit of, I just get hold of it and then so take a wide swing here. Hopefully that bale won't roll away. Looks like it's going to be okay. Probably going to hit it with something here and cause it to roll away then. No, we're okay. All is good. This is the first bit where we have chopped straw on. So pick that up. Go up a few rows. So then we're not turning too sharp. Roll that down again. So yeah, I apologise, it's not going to be the most exciting video again. Pick that up again. I'm going to try and avoid this bale. That's not too bad, we're alright there. Lower it down. And time's ticking on. It's getting up to 6:45 at night. You can tell it's harvest season, we've got them working still. I think I have actually got the AI turned off. Because they will. In fact, I'll turn it back on. No, I won't. I'll leave them carry on. Because if I have it turned on, they're just down tills and gone home at 7 o'clock. I'd rather they finish the fields they're in at the moment before they go home. In the mirror for it to come down. There we go. Oops. Yeah, so I didn't get on the game at all last night. First time in quite a while I haven't been on for some kind of reason, even if it's just to check on the mud hub. See what there is. Oh, easy target. There we go. So yeah, Sunday night I started playing multiplayer on Sandy Bay with Thomas. No cheats or anything like that. I haven't recorded anything or anything. I don't know whether anybody would be interested if I did record. No cheats. I can't remember what the big field is. It's the one below 11. Is it 13? Man, I was doing all the combines. So combine field 11, then I'm sure it's field 13. I may be wrong. Combining that with a TC590. Oh my giddy hand. No cosplayer. Didn't hire the workers. Oh, I was absolutely sick of it. Oh! I'm like too busy talking, man. Oh. You didn't say that. You didn't say that. Yeah, the combining that field with a TC590 or doing it myself. No hired workers, no cosplay. I think it took me about 3 hours. I think I was combining for about 3 hours straight. Doing them fields. Thomas was leading bales because we took out a bank loan, bought the Little New Holland. the baler you get from the start. I think you do. Can't remember now. So we had that on follow me. So it was baling on follow me behind the combine, and Thomas was leading grain and leading bales in with the auto stacker. Basically just selling them to try and make some money. And we're getting there. First off, he was seeding with that little, is it the Great Plains seeder? Man, that was a job and a half. I'm glad I was combining actually rather than doing that. But yeah, we're getting there. Must organise a time. Problem is he was struggling with a bit of lag, so I'm thinking of getting a Deddy server just to see if we can fix that. Ooh. I might have to change that delay because I'm not taking any notice. It is a handy mod, mind. It is definitely a handy mod, that. Especially with me, because my keyboard's right behind the steering wheel, so any time I have to press, I suppose I could remap it, but any time I have to press anything on the keyboard I've got to lean right over my steering wheel. Usually hit my head on the microphone and sound right professional. Now I like it where it flashes up that it's saying straw, but I don't like the fact that it stops like that. You haven't a clue what you've got in. See, that's what I'm blaming. It wasn't me at all. It was because it was flashing up strong. I just couldn't see what I had in. Right. These I will just bring in off camera. Oh god, yeah. I'm gonna have to, because I'm gonna have to get this and this row and that row baled quickly, as quick as possible, and then combine's full. So yeah, we're definitely getting a lot better yield off there this time. I know we didn't combine that one, but it's roughly the same size as the field opposite. And the yield off these two fields that you get when you start is not brilliant, because they're not fertilised or anything, and we have them ploughing on, they're not ploughed, so you're not going to get much worse than the yield we got off them. So. Right, so that's that field done. So we'll knock that off, raise it up, hold it up. Good. I'll just drop that off a second. Cool. You can press the right button. Here's a question for anybody that has had to track IR. Does it work out of tractors or vehicles, or just in the vehicles? That's something I've... not that it matters. I've bought it for when I'm in vehicles. I should have just got the combine actually, because I'm going to have to move him because it's over the crops. Or should I say the spouts over the crops? Good. So yeah, if the videos are a bit slow coming out this week, you'll have to forgive me. It is just that we are, how should I say, I'm really busy on the crane this week. I know that's no excuse, but work has to come first, unfortunately. I really wish it didn't, but it does. The bills don't get paid if I don't go to work. So I'll knock him off. Right, the John Deere is finished. So I think, trying to think now. That field would probably be better. Can we fertilise again? I can never think whether I can fertilise after ploughing or it's just once it's cultivated you can fertilise again. I see part of this as well. I'd set off ploughing before I realised. So yes, we can, because that's the bit that was already ploughed when I fertilised. So we'll maybe go and grab the fert spreader, because we just haven't got enough slurry or manure yet, solid manure to spread, unfortunately. Drive on the crops. Should have set the combine up again, really, shouldn't I? So fold that up. We'll fly down over here. This will tell us whether I've got crop destruction on. Got nearly 6 hours on that JD already. Hold that in. I have to look into them fields as well, although money's not as great as it was, but if we do, or if I decide to sell some through the BGA, that'll make quite a bit of a difference. So I'm leaving to carry on. The dew hasn't come down yet, so we're alright crop wise. So, right, I'm going to have to buy something with row crops on, row crop tyres that is, unless the little case that might be able to use row crops on that, I don't know, I'll have to check. Just if we are putting crop destruction on when we do our last fertilisation stage, we will need something that won't destroy the crops. Also need to buy a pressure washer as well. And we need to seed that field that we've just cultivated. But we haven't got a seeder to do what I want it to do. So, man, it's all go. So what I'm going to do is I'll just dump this cultivator outside for now. That plough there I'm going to sell. I just bought it to do the fields, but it's not realistic, really, in my eyes. You can get them, don't get me wrong. Oh, let's reload down. There we go. So close that up, we're back in the shed in a minute. And may I'll knock it off. So that's the ploughing done as well. So technically I suppose, no, it's too late to go to the store tonight, we'll have to do that in the next episode. That doesn't open very wide, does it? I'm only worrying about the 3 times the fertilisation, because we have got the 3 times fertilisation on. So if we want a good yield, we are going to have to spread 3 times. Or depending on what it is, if we can get away with it, chopped straw will act as one of the fertilisations. I don't think we've got enough in there, so we're going to have to go and fill it up. Which is this one here. So if we lower it down, we don't have to lower it down, and we can watch it fill up. Dodgy earth and some of them wires, or some of them lights, should I say. Definitely a dodgy earth on them somewhere. Probably press the brake light and all the indicators and everything will come on. I don't think it likes being used at night, this tractor. Doesn't like the lights being on. Oh, I thought we were going to crash them. Well, if I'm looking the wrong way, let's pick that baler up as well. So much to do. So we'll get this spread. This field spread with fert. And we'll get this brought home. We'll get the case brought home. Now you can see maybe slightly better there on the angle. It's already been. It was fert spread after it had been ploughed rather than simply jump out. And we'll quickly do this field. I'll even do it myself. You can see what a mess I make of this. It's not going to take a lot. I think it's 24 metres, is it, this spread on this fert spreader? Although at the moment we only seem to be doing about 16 metres because I'm way too close to the grass. No, I'm way too wide. Man, I can see why I hire workers now. I'll stick to being a manager. There we go, somewhere around about there will do. Yeah, so I can't remember what I was saying about Sandy Bay now, but yeah, me and Thomas have set off with no cheats, and it's a hard slog, I must admit. It's only on normal, we haven't got it on easy or hard, it's just on normal settings, but it's definitely a hard slog on that. But yeah, everything's coming along. So I've got that field with combining, that one. There's the field up beside the sheep that's to do as well. And then we're waiting for stuff to grow again. So we can maybe get some more animals, get some pigs, a few more cows maybe. Not quite sure. Oops, this a bit there, but I'm not going to worry about that. I don't think that's going to break the bank with yield wise. So leave him there. Click over to the little one. That's the big one. That's the one we want. Spinning around. There's 5 hours on this one. I've never actually looked to see how many hours I've actually put into the map. I didn't think it was that long. I don't even know what episode we're on now. Is this episode 7? Episode 8? I will find out. It'll say in the title. I will have worked it out. No, I'm not 100% sure which one it is. Which episode it is at the moment. So yeah, we'll take these back, jump across and see how the combine's doing. I would think he'll be finished now. He's still working, is he? Yeah, still working, 63% full. going to get out of there? It is. Good, good. And as I say with these grass fields, I think I'm just going to leave these ones. Then again, I may. I'm still undecided. I'm not going to plough them all, that's for certain. That one that we have ploughed and cultivated, that's going to stop as an arable field for the time being. I was thinking of planting corn in there. If we're going to do the pigs, I might as well do it there because the silos here and everything. And they do, one of their feeds is corn. So I'll stick that there. Lower it down. Not going to need that again, or if we do, it'll probably be on the little one, the little case. So just looking and it goes up, I think. So we'll take a PTO, disconnect that, and pull this round. This is probably going to go. We'll probably stick this on the new seeder, but we are going to have to buy one. So we haven't got a corn seeder, or one that does sunflowers or anything, which technically is the same seeder, of course. So I'll park this under my windmill, switch it off. How quickly can we do it? There we go. Jump in this one. Excited by the door. Get inside, close that. And the plough usually lives in this barn here. I'm wondering whether to. Yeah, no, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll leave it in there for the time being. It's usually where the plough and the cultivator live, in this corner over here. So we'll lower that down. And jump out. Technically, I suppose we don't have to take that off because them fields are going to need ploughing, aren't they? So I'll probably leave that on there for now. I'll probably leave that on. So I'll switch that off, switch lights off, I'll leave the door open. Nobody's going to pinch it. Famous last words, I know. But I've got my guard chickens out, so they'll look after it. So yeah, we'll run down here. Boom, boom, boom. I do like the sky now in 17. It is a lot more realistic. Okay, still not finished. So what we'll do is we'll let him finish this field. We'll empty it off. Is that his last row? He is 94%. Better put some lights on, see what we're doing. Go on, lass. Nearly time to finish what night. This is where this will go wrong. Should have courseplay set up, but I haven't. Not courseplay, cruise control. I'll be full before I even get any out. I can't do that. Oh, there we go. Just see you here as well. Go forward and I reverse, or will it just stop? Just stop when it's end of the field. Level that up, put a bit more weight on the tractor itself. Right, so we'll leave the combine there. You can stop there for the night. and we will take this down, tip it off, and that's where we'll call it a day. So another successful day on the farm. Next episode we'll have to get the combine over to behind the sheep and get that harvested. Get these planted, the bales picked up. Like I say, I'll probably do that off screen. You've suffered enough watching me pick bales up for the time being. I'm sure you'll have to suffer it again at some point, but for the time being I'll let you go. So yeah, we've got to get a seeder, get them ploughed, get them seeded. Once they're seeded we can spread fert again. That's a point, I just thought the seeder might... we may have just wasted our time with them. I was just thinking the seeder might be a fert spreader as well, so I don't know how that will work. We will have to see. Anyways guys, thank you very much for watching, and until the next time, I'll say bye for now.